श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्ताम् सदा हृदि। रामानुजदया पात्रम् ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणम् श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यम् वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकम्। ஷீரொன்று தூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்றச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஊரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
ராமானுஜதயா பாத்ரம் ஞான வைராக்கியபூஷணம் ஸ்ரீமத்வேங்கடநாதார்யம் வந்தே வேதாந்ததேதிகம். ஈரொன்று தோப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்று சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஓரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேர போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्ताम् सदा हृदि। 156 Abhaya Pradana Saram. Vedanta Deshika, of course, gives the text in the first half, and then the notes are in the second half of the page. Enakku piranda pazhi illadavan. Now there is no what you call taboo attached to the son because of the father. The son should be always following the father's footsteps, and therefore we have what you call if father is a good person and son is a bad person, we say the son must be blamed. I mean, rather father will be blamed, and therefore enakku piranda pazhi illadhavan. Can you just show me the 155th page, last line? So Mahaprajnaha, we are talking about both Vibhishana and Sugriva, and now we not only father and son, but also brother, elder brother and younger brother. So here, in the case of Rama, Bharata is always with the elder brother, and in the sake of in case of Sugriva and Vibhishana, they have not followed their elder brothers, and therefore one can say. But now, after having accepted Vibhishana's Sharanagati, then Sugriva is supposed to have followed elder brother, namely Rama, because Rama treated Sugriva as his younger brother, and therefore this is this understanding that I have. So enakku piranda pazhi illadavan. Enakku piranda meaning later to me, not it's not a father's relationship. So enakku piranda pazhi illadavan. That is again another meaning is Rama's infamy, Rama's fame has not been sullied. That's mean. Rama's fame has not been interrupted. Rama's policy is not disturbed. So that means Sugriva agreed to Rama's words, and Rama was made truthful, rather capable of extending protection to Vibhishana, and Sugriva behaved later that Rama would not be blamed by anyone. So that's meaning. Otherwise, Rama will have infamy, and therefore Rama is now relieved of his future infamy, if at all there is future infamy. by Sugriva. That means Sugriva helped Rama to be continuously famous. So innum kalangugira engalai pola ivanum adishanki panninan agil. Now innum kalangugira engalai pola. All the monkeys, though following Sugriva in attitude, in their heart of hearts, still they are suspecting Vibhishana. So innum kalangugira. Still they are not complete in their idea. That is what we call, they don't believe Rama or Sugriva. Innum kalangugira engalai pola. Engalai pola is Sugriva pointing out to his own followers, monkeys. Ivanum adishankai panninanagil. Ivanum, so namely Sugriva. So if all the other monkeys do not believe fully Rama, then even the Sugriva, Ivanum, Atishankai Pandinanahi. If he has more doubt, if he suspects more Rama, then Ravanan edutha Kailasathai, Ravana lifted the Kailasa mountain a little, and of course he could not completely throw it out. He tried to lift and throw it out, because Pushpaka Vimanam did not, his plane flight did not fly over the Kailasa mountain, because it is Lord Shiva's jurisdiction, and Lord Shiva did not allow him to fly the plane over the mountain, and therefore he became angry. Ravana became angry with Shiva, and he wanted to lift. But what happened was, Kailasathai Vali erinda Dundubi Kangala Kudam Pattadu Padthi Katta Vendumire Devarikku. What did Vali do? Vali threw out Dundubi's dead body. Vali threw out tossed the dead body of Dundubi. Gangala Kutam, I think we must find out the meaning in two. We can go to the notes here. Dundubi in Asura, Gangala is Asura. Yalambukudu is skeleton. Okay, so Gangala Kutam. Gangala Kutam is demon's skeleton. So Gangala Kutam, just above, little above. Pattadu Padthi Katta Vendumire Devarikku. Rama had to condescend to or agree to Sugriva's request, namely, the dead body of Dundubi had to be thrown far away. Kudam Pattadu, Kutam is skeleton, so it fell down on the mountain, Gandhamadana mountain of Matanga Maharshi, and therefore Padthi Katta Vendumire. Rama had to throw the skeleton. Devarikku. Devarikku means to Sugriva, and of course Vibhishana also. Sakitvancha Abhyupaituna. Vibhishana also must realize that Sugriva tested Rama, and Rama passed the test. So now Sakitvancha Abhyupaituna. So Sugriva says, Vibhishana should become our friend. Naha, our, you are. So Abhyupaitu may reach Sakitvancha. Not only I am going to be slave to Vibhishana, Sugriva says, I want to be slave to Vibhishana, I want to obey Vibhishana, and he must have friendship with me also. And when he is a friend to me, he must know the past incidents. Then Kashiraja Mudalane Tam Taramuடைய ராஜகுமாரர்கள் பெறக்கடவ சக்கியத்தை காட்டுக்கு எழுந்துள்ள பண்ணின பரமகாருணிகருடைய பிரசாதத்தாலே. I think we must find out what Kashiraja, I think if there is notes, we will find out. Otherwise, we are not, I'm not aware of 145 park is there. Or 4. Petray என்றும் பாடம் உண்டு. No, there's no reference. There's no reference. Kashiraja, there is a clan called Kashiraja, Varanasi king. Rajakumar Perakadara Sakyate. I think along with Rama's army of monkeys, some princes also must have joined. I don't know. So Sakyate Kartik Panina. When Lord Rama came into the forest, he also had friendship with some princes. It should be Taramudaya. Taramudaya Rajakumar, meaning meritorious princess. Kashiraja also accompanied Kashiraja's princess, plural, Princes. They accompanied Rama to the forest. So, Elndarla Pandine, Paramakarunikarudeya. Paramakarunikaha is Lord Rama, highly merciful. Prasadatale, by his blessing, Sri Guhapirmanum Namum Pettar Pole. As Kambaramayanam says, the 5th brother was Guha, the tribal. The 6th brother is Sugriva. So, Sri Guhapirmanum, the tribal, namely Guha, the hunter, and also Namum, namely Sugriva, became the 6th brother. Petrar Pole, Ivanum Devarirku Toran Engira Taram Petru. So Ivanum, so Vibhishana also, so Devarirku to Rama, so Toran, so friend, Engira Taram Petru, so he qualified, so he became fit for being a friend to Rama. Rakshasa Jatil, because he was born in the demon's race, Rakshasa Jatil, Kudal Tuvakkalulla. So he wanted to behave differently from the demon's race. Therefore, Kudal Tuvakku meaning he has the intention to not to follow his race's quality, but he understands that it is wrong. The demon's behavior is wrong, and therefore he feels for it. He regrets because as he was born in the demon's race, and he wanted to be different from, that means he wanted to be a good person even in the demon's race. And then Valuvarumbadi Panni Arulavan. The Valuvarumbadi meaning without defect. So Vibhishana also should give up the demon's habit. Panni Arulavendum. That is the duty of Rama. Rama must make Vibhishana lose his natural quality of demon. So that means he must be without defects. He must be blemishless. So Nangal Adiyom Endral Unmayagilum Tan Nirmayale even Ishayan. So when Sugriva says, joining with Vibhishana, Nangal Adiyom, we are all your servants, slaves. Endral Unmayagilum, though it is true. Tan Nirmayale even Ishayan. Rama's quality is very noble, namely Shaushilyam. Therefore, he won't accept Vibhishana as his slave. He will accept him as his friend only, because he does not differentiate the status, differentiate because of the status between him and others, especially Guha, Sugriva, Vibhishana, and so on. So Nirmayale, Nirmay is Saushilya. So even Ishaya, Lord Rama will not accept Vibhishana as a slave. So Engalukku Thoran Endragilum. Suppose Sugriva expects Rama, wants Rama to understand that Vibhishana is a friend of Sugriva, Endragilum. Devarire pole ivanum ishayambadi panniyurala vendum endradam. So Rama should make Vibhishana also feel the same friendship with Sugriva. Just as Rama feels friendship with Sugriva, Vibhishana should also be made to feel friendship with Sugriva. So Ivanum Ishiyambadi Panniyarala Vendum. Ivanum again Vibhishana. So Ishiyambadi. So he should accept. He should be made to accept by Rama. Arala Vendum. Sakha Dasosmi Ennum Avarahayale. So already Sugriva said, I am the friend of Vibhishana, I am the slave of Vibhishana. And therefore, Avayakale, Nangal, you go to the next page. Nangal Adiyomaha Vendum Indru Yurukku Tatpari. Now, Sugriva is saying to Rama that Vibhishana will be master for Sugriva and Vibhishana will be friend for Sugriva. More than that, Sugriva expects Rama to accept him as a slave along with Vibhishana. Sugriva's attitude is he wants to be a slave to Rama. And he expects Vibhishana to be accepted as slave to Rama. It's ivarukku tatparyam. Then Abhyupaitu. Abhyupaitu is a verb. Uppaitu means approach. Let him approach. May he approach. Abhyupaitu meaning may he approach completely, fully. So Vaishravanam Thambiyana மேன்மையிட்டு அநாதரியாதே வானரங்களை அடிமை கொள்ள இவரை நினைப்பிடும்படி பண்ணியருள வேண்டும் என்று கருத்து. Again, so Abhyupaitu meaning, so Vibhishanaha Abhyupaitu meaning, so Vibhishana should reach me, that is reach Sugriva as a friend and then since Vibhishana is the brother of Ravana, Vaishravanan is Vishravasaha Putraha. Vishravas is the name of the father of source of Ravana. So he is called Vaishravana. Both Kubera and Ravana are called Vaishravana. So Vaishravanaya, Kuberaya, we say in the Karpura Harati. So Vaishravana is a common name to both brothers, even Vibhishana. So Vaishravanam Thambiyana. So Vaishravanam Thambi is Vibhishana. Vibhishana being the younger brother of Ravana, mainly because he is high in status. Because high in status, Anadariyade. So without giving disrespect to. What Sugriva expects is Vibhishana may not consider other monkeys as good monkeys because all of them refused the acceptance of Vibhishana. So Vibhishana may not believe the monkeys. And therefore he may disrespect monkeys. He may give respect to Sugriva, but he may not give respect to monkeys. That's what Sugriva understands. So he says, my monkeys, my followers, my army of monkeys should also be slave to Vibhishana. That is, Vibhishana should feel that all monkeys are his slaves. So what is to be done by Rama now? Rama should make Vibhishana feel that he is the master of monkeys. So வானரங்களை அடிமை கொள்ள இவரை நினைப்பிடும்படி இவரை meaning விபீஷணனை பண்ணி அருள வேண்டும் என்று கருத்து. So these are the different angles of approach by Vedanta Deshika. So now I just sum up this attitude. So Sugriva first suspected. All monkeys even now suspected Rama. And they didn't believe even Sugriva, their leader. So Sugriva understood later what is to be done. And therefore Sugriva wanted to become slave and friend to Vibhishana. Now, though Sugriva wanted to become slave and friend to Vibhishana, Vibhishana should accept it. Vibhishana came to only surrender to Rama. He may not care for Sugriva, or he may not care for other monkeys. Therefore, now the request of Sugriva is to Rama is, Rama should make Vibhishana also as a master of the monkeys. So, Ital, Dehatma Brahmam Mudalana, Alvarkuhellam Karitu, Bhagavata Sheshatta Paryantamana, Bhagavat Sheshatule Nile Nindavarakhayale, Maharajar, Perumal Telvadigalile, Vibhishana Alvani Chetu, Tam Avanuku Adimishiya Manorathikirar. So this is what I now repeat, namely, Sugriva wanted to Sugriva wants to become slave. Sugriva wants to become slave. Tam Avanuku Adimishiya Manorathikirar, and he also wants to serve Vibhishana. Maharaja Sugriva, Perumal Tiruvadigalile, in the divine feet of Rama, Vibhishana Alvani Shethu, making Vibhishana also join him in falling at the feet of Rama. Tam Avanuku Adimishiya Manorathikirar. Sugriva wants to serve Vibhishana. Now, what is the philosophical background of Sugriva's attitude is Dehatma Brahmam Mudalan. So we always have the confusion of the individual soul with the body. So Dehatma Brahmam. Brahmam is confusion. Between Deha and Atma, the soul and the body. So we always think both are one and the same. And since Sugriva, being a monkey, is also a jiva, it's an individual soul. So he is a soul. So because he is a monkey, Vibhishana should not give disrespect, should not disrespect monkeys. So Dehatma Brahmam. Again, Vibhishana was in the demon form, but his individual soul is a good soul. So, and because he belongs to demon's race, he must not be mistaken. So Vibhishana also should feel that soul is different and body is different. So Alvarakuhellam Karithi meaning, so all the bad thoughts must be removed. Alvarakundra Kundrilla Adio Alvar statement. So Alvarak is blame for the defects. So all should be removed. Bhagavata Sheshatta Paryantamana. Now the best philosophy will be we must become slaves to the devotees of the Lord. So Bhagavata Sheshatta Paryantam. The final goal for all of us must be, as here Sugriva wants to be a slave of the devotee of the Lord Rama, namely Vibhishana. Devotee is Vibhishana here. Bhagavata. Sheshatva is what you call slavery. Paryantamana final. Final goal of Sugriva is he wants to be a slave to Vibhishana. So Bhagavat Sheshatule Nilai Nindravarakyale, since Vibhishana fell at the feet of Rama only, he was following the philosophy of Bhagavat Sheshatva, namely slavery to the Lord. But Sugriva wants to go further, deep into the philosophy, and he wants to be the slave of the devotee of the Lord. That is the. So we will take up this next paragraph next session, but I'll read it for us. Ippadi Sharanagatanana Vibhishanarvanuku Apekshitathayum Nivedeta Mam Shipram Endru Avan Irandapadiye. Vibhishana requested Sugriva to convey his arrival as a Sharanagata, as a surrenderer to Rama. And Vibhishana had the intention. What is that intention? We will read it in the next page, in the next session. So, Ippadi Sharanagatanana Vibhishana Alvanu. So, we started saying the name Vibhishana with Alvan. because he is now deeply devoted. So not only he is a surrenderer, but he is deeply devoted. So as a demon, we saw him, we see him in a very beautiful quality. So Vibhishananvanuக்கு அபேட்சிதத்தை, what he wanted. So நிவேதயதமாம் க்ஷிப்ரம் என்று அவன் இறந்தபடி. So of course Vibhishana treated the monkey Sugriva, or say you can say all the monkeys. He conveyed the word, plural word, nivedayata, plural verb, nivedayata. He did not expect only Sugriva to convey his arrival. He wanted all the monkeys to inform Rama about his arrival. Therefore, nivedayata. Of course, it's a royal plural also. Sugriva was only, you can also take it as Sugriva was requested respectfully, very respectfully, and therefore we say plural verb is used. Okay, but still, so I would say all the monkeys, because all the monkeys suspected him. And therefore, when I say all the monkeys except Hanuman and Jambavan. Nivedayata. And Chipram also he said, quickly please convey my arrival. Therefore he was Artha Prapannaha. Artha Prapannaha. He wanted emergency help. And therefore Chipram he said. All these will be understood in the next way. Relief. Yeah. What do you mean by relief? Apekshitam is wanted favor. Wanted favor is apekshitam. Ramanuja Dayapatram Jnanavairagya Bhushanam Srimad Venkatanathāryam Vande Vedanta Deshikam Kavitarkika Simhaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha Vadidvipa Shirobhanga Panchanana Parakramaha Sriman Venkatanathāryaschiram Vijayatam Bhuvi Shirondru Topul Thiruvenkadamudayan Parondra Chandra Paramazhiyul Porondru Thanemayadu Dharaniyil Vaalvarkku Vaanera Komalam Vaalvu
Ramanujadaya Patram Jnana Vairagya Bhushanam Srimad Venkatanathāryam Vande Vedanta Deshikam Kavitarkika Simhaya Kalyana Gunashaline Srimate Venkateshaya Vedanta Gurave Namaha Shirondru Tupul Thiruvenkadamudayan Parondrச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஓரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய